case against a rapper accused in a shooting outside of the Varsity will move forward. Today, Lil Durk appeared in court where a judge ruled there was enough evidence for him to go to trial. Channel 2's anchor Lori Wilson is live near where the shooting happened, near the Varsity, and Lori, police say they have video evidence in this case.
Shoot this man. Did you commit the other crimes of which you're accused?
No, because I have nothing to add. I have nothing to run from.
You see Mr. Banks' arm out the window firing several shots.
In this video, we're diving deep into the charges that got him here, what went down in court, and whether this could really be the end for Durk, as we know him facing the death penalty. It's looking real rough for Lil Durk. Right now, the rapper is currently sitting behind bars at Broward County Jail. No bond hit with a murder for hire charge. And this isn't just another legal battle. Court records say he's about to be handed over to the U.S. Marshals for federal proceedings. Word on the street, Durk could be facing life in prison or even the death penalty. This isn't a setback. This could be the final chapter for him, and the craziest part, all this went down just when Durk was making headlines for positive moves.
You see Mr. Banks' arm out the window firing several shots.
Just exactly a week before his arrest on October 18th, he was getting honored with the keys to the Chicago villages of Broadview and Bellwood for his work through his foundation Neighborhood Heroes. It looked like Durk was really trying to give back and turn things around only months before. He'd even taken to Instagram, reaffirming his Muslim faith. And leaving behind his old life, he posted, "Don't label me as anything outside of a man, a father, and 1000% Muslim." The Voice, he told fans he was stepping into a new chapter and that he's not banging, he's living by faith. He wrote, "If you follow me as a brother, a friend, an icon, follow me to my new chapter." It was a big shift, a signal he was leaving behind the street life and making moves in a whole new direction. But now with this recent indictment, everything's been flipped. Prosecutors are painting a whole different picture.
Shoot this man. Did you commit the other crimes of which you're accused?
No, because I have nothing to add. I have nothing to run from.
Claiming Durk is the leader of a Chicago-based crew called Only the Family, or OTF, according to a federal complaint filed in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. They say this crew's been involved in some serious crimes, violence, assault, SS, even murder, all allegedly under Durk's orders. Now, for those who might not know the full story behind OTF, here's the deal. Only the Family, or OTF, is a crew Durk started back in 2010. It started as a tight circle of friends who came up together in Chicago's drill music scene, a scene where loyalty runs deep and backing each other is everything. Durk's vision for OTF was all about that family-first mentality. But over time, OTF built up a rep not just in the music game, but also in the streets with some members connected to the Black Disciples, a powerful Chicago street gang that's been around since the 60s. The Black Disciples aren't just any group, they've got influence all over Chicago and deep roots in the city's drill culture. That connection added a whole other layer to OTF's image giving. The loyalty, unity, and undeniable street credibility. OTF first came onto the scene through a collaboration with French Montana's Coke Boys label, earning them the early name OTF Coke Boys. Eventually, they parted ways with Coke Boys and moved toward independence, later securing distribution deals with major players like Nscope and Alamo Record. OTF members like the late King Valbuca 600 and Duty Low, alongside Lil Durk, have played a huge role in shaping the crew's reputation and impact in drill and trap music. Their loyalty to the family-first philosophy shows up in their shared projects albums like Family Over Everything and Loyal Bros, which carry the family branding that defines ops-type bond and unity. But according to prosecutors, there's a darker side to the crew, especially after an OTF member known as OTF Jam allegedly snitched, giving investigators a whole different story. Jam wasn't just some random crew member. He and Durk had real history, a genuine friendship. But the word is Jam allegedly wore a wire for years, feeding evidence straight to the feds for many in the circle. This is the ultimate betrayal, and it's not like Durk wasn't holding him down. Durk was seen with him multiple times, hyping him up in old live streams.
For now.
Hey, tell
Count this much.
Tell them what's going on, Jam.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though? He sitting up there doing all this, sneak this and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it.
They gave you 50, right?
All facts.
Facts.
Facts?
More than that.
They're like,
More than that. Shit.
But so, can you tell us how much he gave you, or you don't want to even?
hell nah.
No, we ain't gotta get into all that, but bro made
It's
sure
right there.
he made a way for me to be straight. Like,
Durk really held him down through all, which makes this alleged betrayal hit even harder. Jam's betrayal led to the arrest of Durk and 5 other OTF members. The feds came down hard, and those 5 OTF members were the first to fall. All were taken into custody on October 23rd in Chicago, facing some heavy charges: conspiracy to commit murder for hire involving a death, and using a machine gun in a violent crime that led to a death. After those 5 OTF members were taken down, it's like Durk saw the writing on the wall. He knew his time was coming, so he tried to pull a fast one on the feds with a next-level escape plan. Durk booked flights from South Florida to places like Dubai and Switzerland, even arranging for a private jet to Italy. The idea was to throw off the authorities while they'd be tracking flights to Dubai and Switzerland. He planned to slip away to Italy, but the feds weren't buying it. They were already one step ahead, monitoring every move before Durk could even set foot on the plane. They intercepted him right in Miami, cutting off his getaway before it even began. After his capture, the charges came down hard. Durk was officially hit with conspiracy charges and a murder for hire plot, leading him straight to Broward County Jail. Prosecutors claimed Durk, along with key OTF members, crafted a plan with chilling precision, using 2 vehicles to track stock and ultimately target rival rapper Quando Rondo in a 2022 shooting. For those who don't know, Quando Rondo is a Savannah-born rapper, best known for his close ties to NB Youngboy. Although Rondo was reportedly the main target, the bullets missed him and struck his 24-year-old cousin Sava Robinson, known on the streets as L. PAB. According to the indictment, Durk allegedly put a bounty on Q's head, using coded language to offer cash for anyone willing to make the hit. Things got real on August 18, 2022, when word hit the crew. Rondo was inlaid, posted up in a hotel the same day. 4 of the 5 key OTF associates later arrested, with Durk, DeAndre Wilson Keith, Jones Asa Houston, and David Lindsay Houston, along with a 5th unnamed suspect, caught a flight straight from Chicago to San Diego, locked and loaded for the mission. Once they touched down in San Diego, the crew made the drive up to Los Angeles, with every expense reportedly covered by Durk himself. But Durk was careful not to leave a trace. He allegedly sent a text to an associate handling the travel with a warning: "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." While all of this was unfolding, prosecutors claimed there's video footage placing Durk in the San Fernando Valley, lying low to keep himself off the radar while everything went down. When they arrived in LA, the crew linked up with another high-ranking OTF member, Con Grant, who had flown in on a private jet to handle the setup. Grant didn't leave any detail unchecked. He booked hotel rooms, picked up 4 ski masks, and rented 2 luxury sedans, ideal for moving around discreetly, but sending a clear message when it mattered. And he wasn't done. Court records say Grant allegedly armed the team, handing over firearms to Jones Lindsay and another associates. Among those weapons was one converted into a fully automatic machine gun, ensuring they were ready to make a statement. The very next day, the OTF members allegedly locked in on Rondo, tracking him and his cousin El Poob. As they made their way around Los Angeles, they stayed on them through every stop. First, a quick run to a marijuana dispensary, then a trip to a West Hollywood clothing store, and finally they trailed them to a gas station across from the Beverly Center. This wasn't just random tailing, it was strategic, with every move calculated to keep them close and strike at the right moment. As Rondo and LPAB filled up at the gas station, Aka Houston allegedly parked his car just behind the station, setting the scene for what was about to go down. Keith Jones, David Lindsay, and another unnamed suspect stepped out, each one prepared for the hit. They moved in and then opened fire, sending a hail of bullets toward the vehicle amid all the chaos. Quando somehow came out untouched, not a single scratch on it. But LPB wasn't so lucky. He took the hit, his life ending right there, just a few feet from his friend. The aftermath was as raw as it gets, all caught on camera, showing Q's gut-wrenching reaction as the police pulled his boy's lifeless body from the car.